viewers, Sep here. What I thought we'd do today is get the Ducati running. Now it hasn't been running for several months, so there's a few things we're going to do first. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to drain the fuel, we'll put a new set of spark plugs in, I've got the battery on the charge, we'll check the oil, put the battery in and see if it'll fire up. So let's get into it. So the first thing we'll get going is we'll get this fuel line off. I'm going to drain this fuel out. So while that's happening, what we'll do is we'll pull out these spark plugs. That's the other thing we're going to check. I run this bike pretty rich as well. Oh, that's pretty good. I reckon I've cleaned these at some stage, probably after last time I've used it. Because they're looking pretty good. If you look at that. Like I said, they're normally fairly black, sooty. They're not oily, so I'd say I've cleaned these. But look, they're still looking a good plug, so I could probably use that, but I'll just put new ones in anyway. As I said, they're cheap. I've got a couple of newies here. I've already pre-gapped them, so I can put them straight in. And those that want to know, these are NGK, and what they are is a BP6HS, for those of you that are interested. I've already pre-gapped these. You gapped them at 32 thou. I don't go overboard with them when I tighten them up. There's no need. Oh, that smell of fuel. Didn't smell that too long, I don't reckon. Okay, let's have this front one. Yeah, that one's good too. It's exactly the same, so let's have a bit of a look at that. It's pretty good. Righto, so they're done. What we'll do now is I'll just check the oil. It never uses oil anyway, but just the right thing to do. It hasn't been running for a long time. I had a plug custom made for this, out of stainless steel. I'll show it to you. Because the original one, I really didn't like the look of it. It actually broke around the edges. So that's what it looks like here now. So it doesn't have the dipstick on it. Normally the original one has a dipstick out here. It's only glued in. So I had this one made in the engineering shop. They did it out of a piece of stainless steel to fit, so I just use this one now, which works fine. The fill point on these, just to the bottom of the lip of the casing, which is exactly where that is. So here's the original dipstick. As you can see, it has the marks where the oil levels are, but the problem with this one is all that flange that's supposed to be on there, it's sticking out, so it seals up against the washer there. It all just eventually broke away, just through age. So that's the original, it goes on the bike. You can buy the aftermarket one, but like I said, they're glued in there, and I'm just a bit worried about that falling in, so I had one made. That's it there. Okay, we've thrown the fuel out. So we're just going to put this fuel line back on. And then we're going to fill it full of fuel, fresh fuel. I like to use these spanners on these clamps. The screwdrivers don't work all that good. Like they work, but I think these spanners are a much better idea. So that's that, that's on. That's done, that's done. Out the way. It's off, so I might put some fuel in it. I've only got 10 litres in this container, so I won't be putting it all in. That's probably going to do us. Okay, the next part of the job is to get the battery in. Righto, let's get this battery in. Now this one's a little bit tricky. It's got a little, I suppose, the rubber bracket. You've got to sort of get in above the top of the battery. So I've got this cover over the wires, which run down to the regulator. And I can make it a little bit tight to get past this. So, and of course it's got a little base here, the rubber base that it sits in. So we'll just bring it up here and we'll slide her in. We've sort of got to slide it in with this at the back. It just hooks up at the back there. So let's see how we go. Now it's just a matter of connecting the wires and we're all set to go. Right, that's it. Okay, we'll see how we go. Like I said, it's been several months. It's in neutral. And those of you that don't know, this is a kickstart. It doesn't have a starter motor. So we're ready to roll. I'll just put the enrichers on, which is, I suppose, if you want to call it the choke. Give it a heap of throttle. About 4 pumps of the throttle. Give it a bit more juice. So there we have it, several months. I didn't think I'd have too much trouble starting it, but it took a few kicks. But yeah, so I'll say thanks for watching, take it easy, and see you on the next one.